Hi, it's Jay Allen from TrueNORTH, the ethical coaching company, and a little bit later than normally predicted, but my first Facebook Live of this week, of this year. So a happy new year to you all. Every Friday around lunchtime-ish, whenever I can fit it in, I always do my 3 biggest learnings of the week, both as a business owner of TrueNORTH, the ethical coaching company, but also as a business coach working with a whole myriad of different businesses across the UK at various different sizes and growth spurts and sectors and industries, from both product and service-based businesses. So this is my collaborative learning of those things that I've encountered this week. And I've entitled this presentation, or this sharing with you, of collaboration, of simplicity, and about being able to do the right thing. So first of all, collaboration. Stop overthinking things. Start looking out there for opportunities that are around, and understand that Rome was never built in a day. Rome was built by a whole collection of people coming together with a common aim and common theme. And I can assure you that if you're thinking big for this year, if you've set your stall out for being able to have a real growth spurt, to be able to add a zero, which is what we're helping business owners do this year, then you're likely to be able to need some help and support to be able to do that, either from within and your own internal team, or working with others of a similar mindset or a similar interest or a similar client base to collaboratively and collectively being able to help each other grow. So the first big learning of this week is look out for opportunities to work with others in order that collectively you can both achieve the goals that you've set out to achieve. So I'm very pleased to have announced that I was working alongside Will Polston from the Elite Network yesterday, and we've come to an agreement that we're going to be able to do some collaborative work over the next 12 months to be able to help each other and our own teams grow and develop. So collaboration, being able to look out there for opportunity to be able to determine as to what is it that you need to do and what are they trying to do, and how can you work collectively to be able to grow both yourselves internally and the externals of the business, being able to make sure that you've got that goal in place. And that leads me on to the second biggest learning this week is think big. Too many businesses are spending too long thinking about the right now and not understanding the long tail of the business. You've got to be willing to have some stuff that generates an income for now and today and tomorrow, but you've also continually got to be looking for what's going to be next month's growth, what's going to be next quarter's growth, what's going to be next year's growth. Start thinking bigger than you are right now, and understand that what you are delivering has to have value beyond the sale. So one of the things that we looked at yesterday in the Elite Network that I was speaking at yesterday was, yes, it's got to have some direct impact on you and your financials and your take-home pay. And beyond that, does it support you and your family? And then are you able to be able to have an impact on your friends and your wider community? And then further still, can you have an impact on the community around you? And even further still, could you have an impact on humanity? And understanding that the growth of you and your business will be determined, and the success will be determined on the level of ripple and how far out that your impact has. So yes, have an impact on you and how you grow you and your own mindset and your own development. But then how do you help support the growth of your family? How do you help support the growth of your friends? How do you help support the growth of your local community and eventually humanity in general? So one of the big things I speak about on stage is the 23 big issues that are facing the world right now, and understanding how can you have an impact, either directly or indirectly, by working with others to be able to collectively have an impact on some of the bigger issues that are happening. Because the bigger impact that you can have, the more financial impact it will have on you and your business. Now, the third biggest learning ties in with that, and it's to simply not overcomplicate things. How do you take out all the cogs and still make the wheels run? How do you be able to uncomplicate things and make it simpler or easier for people to do business with you? And they are my 3 biggest learnings this week. I really hope you've enjoyed my sharing with you. Thanks very much for being on board, and I assure you that every Friday for the whole of this year, I'll be going live around Friday lunchtime to share my 3 biggest learnings of this week. That's Jay Allen from My True North. I hope you've enjoyed today. Have a fabulous weekend, and I look forward to sharing my 3 biggest learnings with you again next week. Thanks to Chris for joining me, and to Bailey, I noticed that you're watching. Wishing both of you an exceptional year, and I look forward to sharing more with you on Friday of next week. All the best. See you soon. Bye now.